Pisces. Hello Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be a love reading. And I have to say that I've been wanting to do this reading for a week, but in my pre-meditation, before I started, the energy around you was so beautiful that it brought me to tears. And I have to say that this connection that you have, or that is going to happen in your life, is immensely beautiful. And I'm getting emotional. And I'm not usually Pisces, okay? I'm not usually, I can't help it. I every time I've tried to start this reading, I just have to stop because I get emotional, because it's so beautiful, this energy, and I have yet to explore it with you, okay? I have to... Let me just go into the intro quickly and then I'll expand on my meditation, okay? And then we'll get into the reading, but I feel like this is very important. So this could be, this reading, this could be past, present or future energy, but for me, the energy begins as soon as you click on this video, personally. If this is meant for you, and I feel like this is a very specific message that I'm getting, if this is meant for you, then it will resonate, and if it doesn't, please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Jupiter. And I'm sorry if I get emotional, or if it's hard to express really just how beautiful this relationship is, okay? I do personal readings, and I accept them a month prior, okay? So any submissions in March will be contacted, and they will be contacted at the start of April, okay? The first week of April. So that means that if you submit in April, then you will be contacted the first week of May, okay? So, there's only a few days left for the April readings. So if you do want to have a personal reading, or you resonate with this reading, please be sure to book now, submit now, so that I can do a reading for you at the start of next month, okay? Because this is very beautiful energy, but I do feel like this could even be one person. This could be a personal reading for someone that's guided to this video. That's how intense this energy is, okay? So please keep that in mind. But we're all on the same journey. We want to see what's in store for our fellow Pisces. So wow, my heart is just beaming right now. I can't. Pisces, I don't know if you understand what I'm feeling. Maybe you do. Maybe you're agreeing with me. Before we start this reading, you're saying, yes, I know. I'm sorry, this intro is very long. Okay, so the reading starts now. In my meditation, I was thinking of a song, and I'm going to put this song in the video now. I'm going to insert it, okay? And this was quite significant it's all about flying, it's all about leaving the nest, big changes coming, life changing. But it's also about a loved one that may have passed away, okay? And this loved one, okay, you'll know who this is, and they're blessing this relationship moving forward. They are so happy for you, and you're at a place where you are thinking about the future, you're thinking about this relationship, and I don't know if this is you or, you know, deep within you, but you're making the decisions that they would have been so proud of, Pisces, okay? They would have been so proud of, and if they were with you, okay, there's a sense here of, I'm making decisions that are not only best for me, but they are also best for whoever passed, and I'm doing right by them, by taking care of myself and doing what's best for me, and pursuing this relationship that is quite fulfilling, okay? That is quite, I feel divinely guided, definitely, okay? I wish I could explain properly, but my thoughts just race, okay, when I try and talk about this, because this person, you know, this person that you lost in your life, okay, they love you so much, okay, and they've seen what you've had to go through, and you know, their energy came down, and they're seeing this now, they're seeing this relationship blossom, and it's everything that they could have wanted for you, okay? And you have to do what's right for yourself, okay? You have to do what's best for you, and this is what's best for you, okay? And you're doing right, okay? You feel, okay, I have to do this, okay? I feel like that's where you're at, in whatever way, whatever energy that is, okay? And whatever you're doing, it's very successful, okay? Very successful, very significant, okay? Real change in your life, and your loved one is right there beside you, okay? And I can relate to that. I've lost people, okay? And, you know, believe me. And if this isn't, okay, for some of you, perhaps this isn't a loved one reaching out. This is, perhaps something in your life happened, and it made something die within you, okay? You felt there was no going back from what happened, okay? It changed who you were forever. That's the way you felt, right? You felt like there was, in a way, a personal death. And what's happening now, okay? You're doing what's best for you, your past self, your inner self, you know, that was hurting back then, you know, when that you really felt like you lost yourself. You're doing what's best by them, and you're moving forward, okay? So it's a real personal level there. It could be a death, it could be, you know, a past death of a family member. I feel that's very strong, by the way, very strong. And for some of you, that could just be inside yourself, okay? Some sort of real, life-changing moment in your life where you felt the situation wasn't ever the same again. So that's really important, okay? That's a really important message. And you're going to fly, you're going to shine, and you're leaving this energy behind, this journey that you've been on and the one that you are creating. Okay, this is a love reading, so the journey you're on, the journey of love that you're going to be embarking on is unreal, okay? And I'm not really going into detail as much as I usually do, Pisces, and that's because I'm so emotional about this, okay? So, but I know that you understand, okay? They're with you, they're right beside you. Okay, let's get started with the first card. A few cards did fall out as I was talking, so I'm going to address them, okay? And this is your current situation. I'm going to do a spread for you and a spread for your partner, okay, side by side, okay? For this relationship. So, the first card we have for you in your current situation is the Judgment card. So, you've had a real awakening here for what you truly want in life. You know, this is about you looking upon past experiences here. You see all of these past experiences that you've had, and you're coming to terms with them and you're laying them to rest now. Okay, you're making peace with them and you're looking upon everything from a future perspective, from a wider perspective, and thinking about what you truly want now, what's going to be fulfilling, and seeing these paths for what they really are, okay? And I feel like there's peace here, okay? This is a rebirth. This is a real new beginning for you, Pisces. Okay, it's like this love, this beautiful love that is coming in for you, or that you may already have, is taking a step to the next level. And that next level is one where you don't need to be haunted, okay, by anything of your past that has hurt. You don't need to be. You're fine, okay? And there's angels watching over you in a sense, okay? Whatever your interpretation is of that, they're watching over you and they're guiding you in this direction. And I feel like I have to stress, Pisces, that you are safe now. And you know that pain? Yes. That's finished now. That's over. That pain, you know, that's not going to happen again. You may feel like it. You may feel guarded at times. You may feel worried that it's ever going to get back to that pain again. And this is real. This is a real awakening here that you're going to be okay. And anything that's happened in the past that has hurt you, you're getting the good karma now. And you don't believe it. Maybe you don't believe it, okay? That's the way I'm feeling. And you really can believe it. You really can. There's real hope here for the future. And perhaps you've been on a period of healing, a period of self-discovery for quite a long time before embarking on this relationship, and you didn't even realise it was a period of self-discovery, and it just came to you. You know, once you overcame that period of your life that was such a struggle, perhaps your past relationships weren't very good, you know, they really let you down in some ways as well, on top of everything else, and you're coming to this realisation that those experiences, they're not going to dictate your life anymore, and they've made you stronger as a person, and they've brought you to this relationship, this love that is really, Pisces, the love of your life. The love of your life. After so much, after waiting so much, after going through so much. You know, and sometimes things don't work out the way that we plan them to. Sometimes we don't see these journeys coming. They just come right around. And the reason why we're a bit oblivious to them at first, or we're quite unknown to them at first, it's because of past experiences that can sometimes cloud our judgment. And it's when we get in tune with our higher self and we really take the time to listen that we realise that we are full of potential, and we can be loved, okay? The past that we've had, we have endless love. Pisces especially, okay? No matter what you go through in life, you always bounce back, and you bounce back and you rebuild that love. If someone's knocked that love down, if situations have knocked that love down, if you've failed at something, if you've ever lost something in your life, okay, that's quite significant to you, you build that love, okay? That love is still in your heart, that love's within you. And Pisces, the person you lost, whether that be deep within yourself or the loved one, their love, their heart is within you, okay? Their heart lives in you, okay? And I've had this message for a week, so I'm so certain of this, okay? I have not been able to do this reading. And if I feel like this reading isn't expressing fully everything, then I'll do a bonus reading, okay? And I'll try and do it again, because that's how important this message is. And you deserve a good reading right now, okay? So the next card we have here is the Four of Wands. This is Soulmate Twin Flame. This can be seen as the marriage card. So you're in a situation where you're thinking about truly settling down and having that stable relationship, having stable love in your life. And this is actually about a union of some kind. This is about coming together. The fours are all about, I feel, faith, having true faith in commitment, okay? And there's a lot of, I feel, deep energy here, and I feel like you're only just digging into this. I mean, you're at the top here. You see the flowers here. You're at the top of this beautiful union, okay? And those flowers have yet to grow all the way down to the bottom of this, okay? Of this card. So I feel like that's saying, whatever emotion you're feeling, whatever love you're feeling right now for your partner, for your individual, and this is what's on your mind at the moment, this is going to grow significantly more. And the energy I'm feeling right now, the love I'm feeling right now, Pisces, I don't know if this is the way you're feeling now or if it's the way you're feeling in the future, because it's very intense. So if this is this intense, okay, I don't know what it's going to be like in the future. And this is destined. This is destined, and this is about taking a step back to think about how far you've come so far in your journey. And I'm seeing you by yourself here. So I'm not saying that, usually I would say both of you, but I would say how far you've come in your journey, looking upon this and really feeling a sense of gratefulness, a sense of feeling quite thankful for overcoming everything, or just building yourself up to this point, of what I feel is going to be unconditional love, and then moving forward, okay, realizing that there's a long journey ahead of you, and this journey is going to be one that's very, very beautiful. Perhaps you have some decisions to make. You have to really still, think this through, because you've just gone through a huge awakening, Pisces, okay? But I feel deep down that this love is meant to be. This love was always in the cards for you, okay? From the very beginning, from that time you were underappreciated, from that time you felt like giving up, this love was always there. And some of you, when you were hurting in the past, you were wishing for this love. You were sat there and you were sad. You were very sad, and you were asking the universe, you were saying, please just, where is my soulmate right now in this world? Where are they? Just, I wish they were here with me now. That kind of feeling. And I have to say that they're here with you, okay? And if they're not here yet, they're coming. I really feel like they're here, Pisces. I feel their energy. So the next card is the King of Wands. So looking into the future, quite determined to make this happen, make this love happen. There's a lot of passion involved, and this is, I feel, the heart wants what it wants, and you're very firm on wanting this individual, okay, wanting this love, and you're taking the right steps in order to achieve this for yourself. You're following your heart, and it's almost like your heart is leading you, it's drawing you forward. You're being really quite swayed. It's like going with the wind here. That's the way I'm feeling. Okay, you're letting this take you, you're letting the air take you and let you flow with this journey, okay? Because perhaps some of you are a little bit exhausted after everything you've been through, okay? And now you're just flowing, okay? I'm getting an image of someone just heavy, just surrounded by, feeling so heavy, and then suddenly they just choose to let go. They choose to let go, and they turn into a feather. And a feather can represent a wish, and they fly, and they just go with the wind and go with the wind. And as they're doing so, everything is falling into place very slowly, okay? And the next card is the King of Cups. So this is about emotional intelligence, really your feelings and emotions right now. You're taking the time to really gather your thoughts and gather your emotions here. And I feel like you're a little bit overwhelmed inside yourself, okay, with your thoughts, but I feel like your emotions, you're staying in check with them, okay, and you're quite caring, and you're willing to put in the care that is required to make this relationship succeed. And by that I mean you could be preparing for this, you could be, you know, you're really putting in a lot of effort here, but to you it's not effort, it's like everything that you want, okay? So for you, you know, supporting them and putting any effort into the relationship, any little, you know, anything you can do really makes you feel really fulfilled. And also it just strengthens your relationship further because you're really quite a selfless individual, okay? But you are taking, you know, there's a time now to, you know, to heal within yourself and take time for yourself as well, Pisces. So I think that's really the focus here. But I know as well that if you ever held yourself back, it's in order to give more in the future, okay? Okay, this came out next. Moving steadily forward, okay? You see this commitment in the future and you're working hard to achieve. You are very serious about this, and perhaps your thoughts are a little bit here and there because you're going about this in your head over and over again, and I feel trying to approach this in the most reliable way, in the most truthful, trustworthy, faithful way, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles, once they make their move, okay, that is assured success here. So they're the most trusted, you know, when they go out to battle, these knights, when they embark on their journey, they are the ones that people really look up to because they know that once this knight moves, once this knight extends their pentacle, which is long-term commitment, long-term success, this is going to succeed. And by that I mean this could be forever for you, okay? Very much. So now let's look at your partner, okay? Where are they? What is their current situation? They love you. They want to exclaim it. They want to exclaim their love for you. I mean, if you're not talking to them, Pisces, then they're definitely reaching out to you. I mean, they're wanting to talk to you and they're exclaiming this in their mind, okay? They're thinking this in their mind. I love you. Actually, you know, I don't want to quite give the example that my spirit guides are showing me, but it's really quite, they couldn't be happier to be with someone like you, and they feel like this is it now, this is the one, and that in itself gives them great comfort and also a great sense of success, a great sense of happiness moving forward, okay, in regards to love. Okay, so Pisces, this is very, very good. This is a major arcana, so you both started on a major arcana here. This is the High Priestess, and this is quite similar in a way to your awakening, your rebirth, okay? So you came to some real realizations here, and the High Priestess is all about using your intuition. So this individual, your partner, they are using their intuition. They are trying to decide the best way forward with this relationship, and they're taking this very seriously. I'm noticing the cross here, and this is to me saying they have true faith in this in every way. They are sitting firm here, and I feel they're holding back something, and it's a good thing. Whatever this is, whatever they're holding back, this is a good thing, and they're getting ready to tell you. You know, and this could be something small, but I feel like this is quite significant, okay? And they're quite in touch right now with, I feel, their higher self. Their higher self is guiding them. And also, Pisces, I have to go back to our beginning here. I feel like your relative, okay, that has come through, okay, during this significant time. We have, you know, individuals coming through to guide Pisces. I feel like this, you know, they're with your partner right now. Okay, this is what this is telling me. They're not only with your partner, they're helping your partner, they're working with your partner. So perhaps, you know, guiding them in some way, helping them. So perhaps whatever pops into their head, whatever their intuition is telling them, you know, it's going to be a seed that's going to blossom and expand into something quite significant, and they will tell you what this is, I feel, whatever this seed is. And I feel like the seed was planted not only by their higher self, but also your loved one, okay? Or you, okay? This could be, you know, you're both of you talking in the 5D, okay? Okay, so the current situation for Pisces partner. Okay, so they want to come together with you in a union, and you see the mirroring here, Pisces. This could be a twin flame. You see you have the Four of Wands here, which is a card of union, a card of coming together. Okay, and they have the Three of Cups, which is also a card of emotional fulfillment, in union, in coming together. Okay, and it's not focusing, so this is very significant. Okay, whenever the camera doesn't focus, that's a message. That's saying there's emphasis on this message. Okay, so whenever it does that during this reading, just be sure to take note of what I say, okay? So this here, I feel they want to build with you. They want to build their emotions with you. And they want to do so in a way where they take you in as part of themselves. As, you know, as marriage in a way. You know, that faith, having that faith in you. They aren't about, you know, themselves in this relationship. They're about each other and growing together as a couple. And also this is about building, you know, building upon one another, helping one another. It's reciprocation and creation, okay? And just feeling very happy, something to be happy about. They see you here. So you see here, for you we have the Four. We have the Four of Wands, and for them we have the Three. And the Four here relates to the Emperor. Okay, this relates to the Emperor in the deck, which is the father of the deck. The number 4s, all of the 4s in the minor arcana link back to the major arcana of the Emperor. Okay? And father figure. And the Threes, the minor arcana in the deck, the Threes relate back to the Empress, the major arcana, the Empress, okay? And the Empress is all about unconditional love, creation, and she is the mother of the deck. So here we have father and mother energy, so really wanting to settle down and create a life with each other, create a home with each other and have a happy family, have a happy life, okay? And this is about unity, okay? And I feel here that this is definitely something very significant. I mean, the energy here trying to do this reading is so very heightened, okay, Pisces? The current situation for Pisces partner. Okay, so we have the Sun card. They are thinking about this relationship and there is such joy. I said again, didn't I felt that happiness. This card is about wish fulfillment, so this may have been a relationship that they were truly wishing for. And this is about feeling safe, okay? So they trust this connection that you have, and it makes them feel quite safe because they know that they're not going to be alone in the future. They're going to be with you now forever, and I feel that's what they've truly wanted, and they're preparing themselves for this, okay? And you see, this is quite freeing to them, you know. So a lot of the restrictions that they felt in the past in their relationships, you know, feeling, you know, wondering whether they were ever going to find the person that they were going to be with for the rest of their life. Those restrictions are gone now, and they can be themselves with you. And this is about children as well, so you could possibly have children together, or, you know, have this, you know, relationship with one another where you would like children. But the sun shines, the sun comes, a new day. This is a real new outlook on love, okay? A real forming, a new, how do I put it? You have changed their perception of love. You have given them a new outlook on love, on what to expect from love. You have exceeded their expectations, and I have to say that they really did want a relationship that was special in order to commit. So their expectations were high in a way, because they were only willing to settle down with someone if they felt this person was absolutely serious. Okay? So they and I mean, they don't just trust you, you really do fulfill them here, okay? They're trusting in this relationship moving forward, okay? That union, you know, as soon as you really saw each other and had that physical connection, it was as though your fingers touched, or you just, you know, you touched one another and you just both just lit up, okay? You lit up the sky, and at the time, perhaps you don't realise something so significant until right afterwards, okay? You look back and you think, wow. And this could be for some of you, I mean, or this could be future energy, where you're together and you've created a family, you've created a life for yourself, and it's been quite successful, and you've overcome so much, okay? But not only as individuals, but together, and you're looking back on how far you both have come in your lives, you know, and there's a real sense here of feeling very grateful and thankful and happy with how everything did go, and thinking, I'm so glad we found one another, okay? So current situation for Pisces partner. Your relative, your deceased loved one, they know that this person is going to make you happy, and that's what they want. That's really all they want for you right now, is for you to be happy. And it's almost a sense of urgency, okay, that they want you to be happy. So, you know, it's like you're being guided together, and this is for your sake as well. This is for your happiness. They are very happy, Pisces, but I feel like for you, you know, from past experiences that you've had, I feel like you really deserve this, okay? You really deserve this. You asked the universe, you wished for this a long time ago, and this is coming. So we have the King of Swords here. And this was the universe saying, we were listening. We were listening. It was just that you had a little bit more to learn, a little more lessons to work through, because you have free will, and this was here waiting for you, okay? So the King of Swords, this individual is coming to you with, I feel, embracing the truth within themselves. They feel like they are, you know, they're approaching this relationship with honesty, with sincerity, with real determination here to make this successful. And, you know, the Knight of Swords, they approach their journey with this intelligence, okay? They approach this journey analysing the relationship, thinking about all perspectives within the relationship and what can be the best outcome, okay, for everyone. So they're thinking about you, they're taking you into consideration, and they want to move forward. This isn't the fastest night, but this is faster than just steady, okay? So that there is a little bit of passion there as well, you know, and once this knight finds a passion, this is a real commitment. They truly devote themselves. So we have the Knight of Pentacles on your side and the Knight of Swords. So this is earth energy, okay, and this is air energy. So a bit grounded here, and then, you know, in their thoughts here. But, you know, we have a lot of emotion here as well, and we have a lot of passion. You know, we have a lot of the wands on your side, fire energy, water energy. You know, it's very balanced here. I feel like you're just bringing everything you both have together. You know, there's no holding back here. If there was, I feel like that, you know, this is changing, and this change is going to surprise you. And at the bottom of the deck, okay, there was the Knight of Cups as well. So we have the Knight of Cups as well, moving forward, you're following your hearts on this one as well. But they definitely, you know, you definitely want something stable, something committed, and a lot of thought is going into this as well. So it's as though, you know, you're doing what's best for both of you, and you are following your hearts at the same time. But you know what you're doing, you know, there's a sense of knowing what you are doing. As in knowing that you want this relationship. You're certain that you want this relationship, but you're not sure how just to go about it yet. And I think it's because they knock you off your feet, Pisces. So, okay, so how do they look at you, Pisces? So how does your partner see you currently? Okay. Okay, so they see you as someone that has been through quite a lot in your life. You see, this is a card of loss. This is a card, and they're seeing you as someone that has lost, okay? They're seeing you as someone that I feel has felt alone in the past. And you see these cups right there? That's them, and they're like, hey, I've got you. I'm never going to leave you. Okay, you know these times where these cups have spilled and you've been really upset, and you know, the cups are all about emotions and emotional fulfillment and feeling a sense of lack. You know, they're going, hey, look, I've got cups. They're right behind you. Turn around. So that's the way they're feeling. They're feeling like, you know, whatever has happened in the past with you, they're there for you, 100%. If there's any cups that get knocked down, if there's any times where you're sad, and this is the way they see you at the moment, okay? Then they're there thinking about how they can give you a cup. Okay, and that's quite beautiful. And you know what? It's not only giving you a cup. What I'm hearing is they'll stand those cups up that have fell down, and they'll fill them up and make sure they're abundant. If they can, they will. They're very much determined, and they want to provide you with more perspective, okay? They want to give you a wider perspective and to help you look at situations in a way that's going to be, I feel, what you truly deserve, you know, because if you worry at all, they feel like you don't deserve to be worried. So this is them. This is how they see you. How are they seeing Pisces? How is Pisces partner seeing Pisces? Messages, please. Okay. So we have the Justice card. So they see you as someone that strives for balance and equality. They see you as quite a fair individual. Okay, you're very serious about, I feel, love, and perhaps in your life as well. There may be, you know, you're very committed, a committed individual that they can trust greatly with this card. You see this individual, this lady, she's holding the scales. She's holding them up and she's sitting firm. So they trust everything you say. This is a loyalty card as well. That, you know, they feel like you are loyal, and this can be marriage, the Justice card, you know, signing those contracts, you know, signing, you know, big, like putting faith into something and achieving that, you know. And this is about as well, you know, they feel perhaps that this is just, okay, that you're with one another. It just feels right. You know, it just feels right. There's no way to explain it other than it feels right. And I mean, they have a lot to say, but I mean, in this card, yeah. Okay, so the next two cards, we have the Death card. So they see you as, I feel, coming through the other side. Some big changes in your life have happened, and you're coming through them. You're getting through them, okay? And perhaps, you know, they know that you've lost someone quite dear to your heart, and they see how this has impacted you, and they see that there's still, you know, they're still inside of you. Okay, they see that, and they feel like you're very strong, you're very beautiful, and on the inside, okay? I mean, on the inside. Two major arcana, three major arcana. This came out of the Empress, so really they think the world of you because these are big cards. Whatever these cards come out next to, sorry, that needed to focus. Whatever these cards come out next to, they emphasize here, and they've come out next to one another. Okay, the Empress is about the mother of the deck. You remember how I said about those threes earlier? Okay, this is the number 3. This is the Empress. She gives unconditional love. They see you as giving them unconditional love, being the mother to their children, taking care of the home. This is that sort of energy. They want to build with you, and whatever ideas you have to create, okay, whatever's in your beautiful mind, they really do admire, okay? So express yourself, Pisces, because they love you. And you see here, they see you looking at what you can grow together, okay, in your life as well. Perhaps you have a long way to go in life, and, you know, you're just, I feel you've created this forest for yourself behind you, but there's so much more potential, and they see that you have potential to create more, but they also see you very much as the perfect partner for them, okay, for them. So you see 3 major arcana here. The Empress is very beautiful. A very good card, okay? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. So they see that they feel like this is divinely guided, okay? They feel like you're divinely guided in their direction. So you see this wheel turns. It's inevitable when this card comes up, and these are all major arcana. I mean, this is a substantial change in their life as well, Pisces. If you see on their side, we have the High Priestess, which is intuition. It's a very spiritual card. We have the Sun, which is the happiest card in the deck. And the way they see you, which is technically their side, we have the Justice card, we have the Death card, we have the Empress card, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this really, that's 4, okay? So if you put that into perspective here, the way they see you, 4 out of 5 of these cards are major arcana. And that tells me this is huge for them. This is absolutely huge. They see that you're going to change their life significantly, okay? You're going to change their life significantly. It's almost like a compass, and they're seeing this, you as, you know, this compass that they are following now into their future, okay? You are going to be with them on their journey. You're both going to have a map. They're going to hold you, you know, you're their compass, and you're going to both embark on this journey together of love, okay? So that's quite beautiful. This is the way they see you. So how do you see them, Pisces? Oh, forgive me. I forgot to do, there's 5 this side and 4 this side. So let me just see their current situation. One more about their current situation, Pisces. And then we will get on to how you see them, okay? I feel like I'm going to have to do a bonus reading for this, okay? We will see. I have so much more to say, and there's, you know, time is going quite fast, so forgive me. Okay. Current situation. Okay, so at the moment they are the 7 of Cups. So this is about planning. This is about really being inspired, being in awe of what is in front of them. You see how this person is they're kind of taken aback a little bit because they see so much possibility in this relationship, and they're trying to figure out the best way forward. Okay, they're trying to, I feel, you know, whatever this idea is, whatever this is in their minds right now that they're trying to express to you, you know, there's a lot of ways to go about this with you. There's a lot of ways to move forward in this relationship, and at the moment they're trying to figure out what that is, because all of these cups represent wish fulfillments. All of these cups represent, you know, certain developments in your relationship that could be very fulfilling, and I feel like there's a lot of opportunity here, and they see that, okay? It's almost like you've come in and you've just opened up a whole new world for them. I mean, on top of everything that they're doing already, and I feel like they're quite You know, they have a lot that they're going on in their lives, but I mean, they want to share that with you. So how do you see your partner? I don't know if whether you know this is a spiritual connection. I don't know whether you sense this, you know. Okay, how does Pisces, messages for Pisces please, how does Pisces view their partner? How does Pisces view their partner? Okay, so you view them, firstly we have the Hermit card, and wow, okay, how many major arcana are going to come out in this reading, Pisces? Okay, I think 1/4 of the cards here are major arcana. Okay, 25% of the cards. But here we have the Hermit, so you see them as quite a wise individual, someone that has really gone inside themselves and figured out what they want out of this relationship. Okay, and quite a wise soul, and you see that. Okay, and it's almost like you're the star. You're the star, and they hold the star, you know, on their journey. You know, so you're always with them. You know, whether you're there or not, I feel like you see them, like you're always with them on their journey. Whether you speak to them or not. Okay? Whether one of you kind of reserves yourselves, you know, takes a step back in order to move forward, you know, in order to recharge. Okay? I feel like, you know, if any of you do that, you're always beside one another in one way or another. That's this card. You see the star, that light that they're holding has a star inside of it. Okay. How does Pisces see their partner? How does Pisces see their partner? Okay, Pisces. Are you kidding me? So we have another major arcana here. I mean, is this just, I mean, who is talking to me right now? What is this energy we are tapping into? Because they are just handing me these cards, these major arcana, okay? This is big change. This is significant change. This is immense, okay? And I want you to listen to that song that I put into the beginning of the video, okay? Because your loved one sent that to you. Okay, that was your loved one. But anyway, you see them as the Strength card. And this to me is saying you think they have a lot of inner strength and a harmony about them. In times of struggle, you feel like they can calm situations. They have a way about them to really, I feel, make you feel safe. I mean, this individual here, this lady, she's taming this lion. And, you know, this could be a situation that's quite rough, but somehow they make this into such a beautiful and loving situation. So I feel like with you, it's saying that, you know, you feel like even though you inside yourself, you've been hurt in the past, and that can make you feel quite worried about getting hurt in the future, right? So that this card represents that as well with the lion here. I feel like you know deep down that they're not going to hurt you, and they're going to do the opposite. Okay, they're going to just fulfill you completely and give you a sense of harmony in your life, okay, through any situation that is going to be difficult. I can't wait to see the future of this relationship. That's what I'm going to address next, Pisces. How do you see your partner, Pisces? Excuse me. Okay, this card wants to come out. Okay, so you see them as the Two of Cups here. So this is marriage material here. And you see they're both looking into each other's eyes, and you see as soon as you look into their eyes, you feel a sense of completeness, a sense of equal exchange here, you know. You want to extend your cup, and you know they're going to extend theirs to you. So I feel like this is a sense of balance, a sense of inner knowing, okay, equilibrium here. You know, a true partnership, a true sense of wholeness and togetherness. You know, you're very serious about this individual with this card, okay? This is love. This is feeling complete and in love. And you notice here she's wearing white. She's wearing white. You know, that's purity, that's sincerity. So you feel like they're quite sincere and trustworthy. And whatever you give to this relationship, you feel like you'll receive back, okay? There's not an imbalance here. So, you know, you feel very good about this relationship. You feel like they're very reliable individuals that are quite generous in their love, okay? And if they're not, I feel like, you know, they will be. And Pisces, can we just stop? I mean, no, we can't. Let's not stop, okay? But look here again. We have the Temperance card. This is a major arcana. Okay? Another major arcana, okay? And it's not focusing. You know what that is? High energy. This is, you know, perhaps you feel like this is divinely guided here. You see, the Temperance card is all about, I feel... even your spirit guides here saying, yes, this is the way forward. If you get this in a tarot reading, this is saying, this is the way forward, this is the way that it should be, and you're on the right path. So this is you feeling like, or perhaps inside yourself when your intuition, you feel like you're on the right path, and you see them as, I feel, restoring harmony, okay, restoring balance here. You know, they have one foot on ground, one foot in water, so you feel like I feel their emotions are quite sincere, and also they're quite grounded as well. So I feel like both. And the path here leads to the sun, okay? So, you know, this is about happiness. You know, we were talking about the sun card earlier. You know, you're both on a path that's going to lead to true happiness, a sense of unity here, okay, with this sun card. So I'll show you the sun card again. What do you see, Pisces, when you look at this card? And I feel like you're going to get this, and you might not believe it, but you are. Okay, Pisces, so I just put a new battery in my camera and took the time to move the cards over slightly. But I'm back with you now. So, how do you see your partner? Okay. This is what I'm getting. The Ace of Pentacles here, so you see them as offering a long-term, long-standing commitment that is going to be successful. Whatever you perceive as worth, whatever you perceive as success, you know, this is the beginning of that achievement, okay? And that isn't always about, you know, this is about stability, but it's about whatever you find fulfills you within your soul on a real, I feel, physical level as well as an emotional level. This is the Pentacle is something quite tangible. So you feel like they mean what they say. They mean what they say and they follow through. They follow through with what they say. So if they're telling you that they want a commitment with you that is forever, for example, then you truly, deep down, you believe that they mean that. I mean, there may be, you may question yourself here and there and think, oh, what about in the future? What if this, those sort of worries. What if in the future things change? But I feel like deep down, you just know, and you know that this is a divinely guided connection. You feel this now. Okay, so can we just count the major arcana? This is very significant, by the way. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so out of a 20 card spread, Pisces, 11 of those cards, over 50% of the cards here, are major arcana. This is substantial. This is to do with your journey, your life purpose, okay? This is about your life purpose. This relationship is really meant to be part of your life purpose, okay? Or it's going to help you fulfill whatever you feel like you've been brought to this world to achieve, to do. I feel like in whatever way, if this is indirect or direct, this relationship is going to really help that happen. Okay, this is part of your destiny, I feel, I mean, you have free will here, but I feel like this was even written before you embarked on this life journey. This may have been written for you already. So, wow, okay. I'm really serious here. So, this is for someone that resonates with everything I'm saying. Okay, this is a message that's very, very, very specific. I mean, your spirit guides are going to guide you through this message. This is an important point in your life, and whatever you feel when you see these cards, whatever your intuition is telling you, that is what you have to follow here. Pisces, you can trust this person. It is safe to love this person. This is this is an honest victory. Okay? And I felt so emotional because I knew that you'd been through so much and that you deserved this. Okay? And I'm serious now because I need to, I'm the messenger here. I have to give you this message. But I honestly have to say that meditating over your love, over this relationship was just so emotional, okay? Okay, so what is in the future of this relationship? What is in the future for this relationship together? Okay. You have a big decision to make. So both of you are going to make a big decision that is going to change your lives. And that can be a decision just to take another step forward in this relationship. That can be a decision to, it can be something small, something big, but I feel like it's going to lead something that's quite life-changing. Sometimes big ideas stem from small steps, okay? And you see this individual is blindfolded. So this is saying, my guides are telling me here that this is, you have to decide this using your intuition. Okay, this person cannot see the way forward. They have to, I feel, use their creativity, use their heart, use, you know, whatever's within themselves, okay, in their mind, in order to make this decision. Okay, they have to go within, really go within. Okay, so you're both going within here, and you're coming to some decisions now, okay? And you have a lot of emotion behind you. Okay, the Page of Wands. So this is my Dreamer card. Okay, this is my Dreamer card. Do you see how this individual, they're looking upon this wand? They're admiring this wand. And this is saying to me that you are following your dreams together. You are both on a path here, on this new path of achieving your dreams. Or maybe not achieving just yet, but putting in the first steps here forward in order to achieve your dreams. Admiration. Quite a light-hearted energy that has real depth to it though, because beyond this is someone that's a dreamer, someone that, you know, this is what they truly want in life, past everything. You know, right to the core, what do they dream about? Focusing on that and fulfilling that, and not quite believing, okay, that they can do, you know, that this is their reality, that they can succeed in this. But here it is, okay? This is in the future. Your dreams are being fulfilled in the future, okay? And there's passion. So what is in the future of this relationship for Pisces and their partner? And this could also be, you know, you're using your intuition to guide you on a new path, both of you. And you choose to follow the path that is about your dreams, okay? But just take it how it resonates. The near future for Pisces and their partner. My spirit guides are saying, sometimes Pisces, love is the answer. Sometimes love is the answer. You know, is love the answer? Have you ever asked that to yourself? Is love the answer? Yes. Sometimes love is the only answer. And sometimes love is all you need. Okay? So, I mean, if you're making a decision and you're caught between something and you're not sure yet, it's like, okay, love is all you need. It really is. So, in a way, okay? In this dreamer mentality, okay? I mean, by that I mean you are destined to be together, and if you're with each other, there is guaranteed success here. That's what I'm being told. So it's like, you know, just that leap, take that leap, you know? Yeah. And you'll never look back. So we have the Hierophant. This is my marriage card. Okay, this is true commitment. This is true faith, okay? People, I feel the Hierophant represents having true faith in an idea. Faith in a real idea here that is long-standing, that is never going to go away. This is an everlasting faith, an endless faith. Okay, so in your future here, there is true commitment, okay, true fulfillment. This is grounding energy. This is, I feel, you know, this is the bond of marriage here. And this is for life, okay? When this card comes out, this is a lifelong marriage. This is a union forever. And it's interesting because you have the Page of Wands here. So you're following your dreams, but this has come next to the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is about marriage and is about that true, stable, solid, something solid, okay? So it's like you've got both here. You've got something solid and something a little bit dreamy. So, you know, there's a real balance here. And I feel like that's what's going to make you two last forever. It's this, you know, you're very serious, but you're also very much loving and, you know, just really just, you feel each other, you know, you feel each other, you take risks with one another. You know, this is that kind of relationship in the future, okay? And they pay off. Okay, this card wanted to come out. Okay, so we have two more major arcana. We have the Hierophant and we have the World. And the World card, this is, you know, this can literally be, you are each other's world. You are everything to each other. And the World card represents here, you know, everything coming together full cycle. The world is spinning, okay? The world can go round, and, you know, this is about all of the energy being equal, all of the energy, I feel, being in harmony. So we have fire energy, earth energy, air energy, water energy. So we have emotions here, you know, a real sense of completeness in your emotions, sense of completeness in your ideas and intellect, you know, being quite stimulated with your thoughts. We have, you know, the actions and the passion with the wands, the fire energy, and we have also, you know, feeling quite grounded, feeling quite committed, quite stable, quite successful, okay? That is this sort of card. Really completing one another. You know, coming to realizations, both going through this period of self-discovery and coming out of this period of self-discovery to join together in a relationship that's really going to be very fulfilling. Okay, so we have here, it's almost like they're not just man and wife, okay? So husband and wife, okay? They're not just husband and wife, they're everything. You know, you know, that's a label, okay? But this is more than just a label. This is, you know, a life commitment. This is the world. So this is in the future. And you also could be making some big changes in the world, okay, with whatever you're doing, the work that you are doing. Yeah, I do feel that very strongly. You may be working together as well, you know, some of you could be working together. You know, this is about fulfilling your life's purpose, you know, with the major arcana. So I feel like you both were brought together for a reason. And I don't know if that reason's known yet. This is in the near future. But I feel like I have to say that. Okay? And I can't, I know I want to ask what that's for, but I'm kind of thinking that I'm not supposed to ask, so I may or may not, okay? We'll see how this reading goes. So what is in the future for Pisces and their partner? Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords. So this to me is a really, really stable relationship where you can get through everything together. Wow, there's so much energy. I'm very, very much feeling this, Pisces, okay, around me. It's almost like I can't breathe because it's so intense, okay? This energy around your reading, your love reading. There's a lot of positive, okay? A lot of love, okay? My heart is just open right now, okay? Open, wide, okay? And this light around me is intense, okay? But anyway, the Queen of Wands here, any challenge that the Queen of Wands face, they really do learn from and they overcome, and it makes them stronger. So there's a real sense here of standing strong and committing to each other no matter what, and anything that you go through makes you both stronger as a couple. So really anything you both go through just brings you together that much closer. Okay? And this is about intelligence as well. The Queen of Wands is very intelligent. This is air energy. Really thinking about this relationship, okay? There's a lot of swords here. So I feel like a lot of ideas from both of you that are really going to be quite profound, quite intense, and, you know, are going to evolve you further in this commitment, in this real, I feel, you know, the world here. This is everything. So very, very beautiful. I'm loving this reading. I'm loving this. There's so much more. There's so much more, Pisces, okay? But we're on this journey together. And, you know, I feel like, Pisces, I mean, I'm feeling this love that you both have, and it's absolutely, you know, for the future to come. And it's absolutely incredible. Beyond any doubt whatsoever. And it took me a while to do this reading. It really did. I feel like some of you are asking me to pull some cards out about the, you know, this energy of this, you know, these loved ones that have passed, okay? This could be, you know, a very significant figure in your life that has passed away. And I want to. I do. I don't know if I'm strong enough. They're here, okay? They're here. They're with you. They're not with me, okay? Right now, they're with you. They're beside you during this reading. Okay. So I'm going to say, what does your partner admire about you, okay? What does your partner admire about you? What does Pisces partner admire about you? You know, I'm getting a sense that they're saying there's so much more to learn about you. They're like saying, don't ask me that because there's so much more to discover. You know, I want to decide properly what I most love about them. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? They want to learn more about you before they make that decision. So perhaps what they love about you is that the fact that you're so you're limitless, really. There's so much that they learn about you each and every day. Okay. Okay, so we have one card that's come out. What do they love about you? Okay, so what I'm getting from this card, I'm using my intuition. This is very specific. This is very specific. They admire your perseverance. Okay? They admire your perseverance. They see you as very, strong-willed here for getting through everything that you have. Perseverance, persistence, determination. But really, the one word that pops into my mind, and I for some reason, there's not any expansion on this other than the word perseverance. So it's what you see in that. What you see in that word, Pisces. They really do love that about you. They admire that about you. Okay? So what does Pisces partner admire? What do they admire about you? Okay. Okay, they think that you are extremely beautiful, Pisces. This is a card of attraction, but also passion. They admire your determination, your passion that you have within you in whatever you approach. That could be this relationship also, you know, the amount of passion you bring, you know, you don't ever, you know, your love doesn't ever, you know, whenever you're with them, you know, you have a lot of love to give. You know, they feel this. It's this feeling within them, this tingle they get when you're together. Okay? But also here, okay, I have to say, they think you're the most beautiful individual they've ever seen, okay? Whether that's on the inside or the outside, okay? There's a strong level of attraction here. It's like they wouldn't be able to ever see anyone else as beautiful as you. You're just so beautiful to them. They really feel this way. Very strongly. You blow them away. I mean, they wouldn't be with you if they didn't feel that way though, right? But there's just something about you, okay? There's just something about this perseverance, something about this, you know, this within you, your energy, that they just cannot, I mean, it's just way above anything they have ever experienced, okay? And I feel like that's because this sense of connection, this was always meant to be. So, what we're going to ask what you admire about them. And then we're going to expand on the Hierophant, because the Hierophant represents a bond as strong as marriage. We're going to clarify that, and then that will be the end of this reading, Pisces. So this journey has been very beautiful, thank you, okay? And if you do, remember what I said at the beginning, if you do want a personal reading, the start of next month, okay, which is not too long away, April, then please be sure to message me before the end of March, and then we can get you a reading, okay, because otherwise you're going to have to wait, okay, until May, so please keep that in mind. Okay, clarifying. What do you admire? Pisces. Okay, so you admire how through any sense of lack, through any sense of loss that you feel, okay, if you're ever feeling down in any way, this person will be here to extend their cup. They give you they extend their hand, they fulfill you, I feel, you know, there's a sense here of them working hard with all the passion they can to know, make you feel happy, make you feel fulfilled, and you trust them with that. It's like, if you feel down, you just remember that you have them, okay, that they're for life, and that makes you feel a little bit better, okay? You see this hand? These are very specific, very, very specific. And if they don't make you feel that way, Pisces, you admire that they want to cheer you up, that they care about you, okay? Because perhaps in the past, your relationships, or perhaps just in your life in general, situations were quite distant, and perhaps sometimes you felt alone. But this individual, if you ever feel that way, they're there, okay? And you know they're there, you feel they're there. They're the person that is always there, that you can go to, okay? Very beautiful. Okay. Okay, so you admire how they are not unhealthy. So this card here is about letting go of unhealthy relationships, okay? very specific message again. This is about healing, okay? So, you know, whatever this card represents, it can, letting go, okay? This, it can represent unhealthy relationships. What this is, Pisces, is you letting go, making that choice here, okay? Admiring them because they're a healthy relationship. They heal your heart. They do the opposite of an unhealthy relationship, okay? And perhaps you see that. You see that they are unleashing these chains of the past and they're freeing you, okay? Because, those chains were an illusion. Gosh, there's so much energy. Those chains were an illusion. You see, they're loosely wrapped around these individuals. Okay, and they can break free. And I feel like, Pisces, when you look at your partner, you admire them because you see everything that you deserved. Okay, through every relationship that was unhealthy, that was toxic, this is what you truly deserved in a partner. And this is a healthy relationship. And you see that. You see the sharp contrast, okay? The sharp contrast. They let you heal. They allow you to grow. Very much so. So healing, a lot of healing here for you, Pisces, when you look at them. Your heart is healing. Your heart is growing. It's a real emotion here. Building, not real emotion, building upon emotion, slowly but surely, getting rid of those past pains that have really hurt you to your core, okay? Or just, I feel, being able to approach them in a way that's stable, in a way that's healthy. In a path of development. Okay, so let's pull one card to clarify the Hierophant. So, okay, I want you to look at this card quickly, Pisces, and I want you to think about what you see in this. Okay? This is commitment. And now we're going to clarify. Okay, this wanted to come out straight away. We have the Nine of Cups here, so this is holding on to each other quite dearly. This person here, they are very serious, okay, and they hold all these cups behind them. You see here, all these cups, they put everything on the table. All their emotions are out on the table. And they trust whoever approaches them, okay, with these emotions. This emotional fulfillment, this abundance, this care. Okay, and they're sitting firm. They're sitting firm with all these cups. And cups represent emotional fulfillment. So I'm seeing here, if this comes out of the Hierophant, this is about long-term emotional gain. Long-term emotional fulfillment here. And having everything out on the table and being completely honest and open with each other about your feelings at all times, and very serious about this relationship and about this love, this feeling of love. Okay, this is not ever going to die down. This is always going to be out on the table. And this card with it, the Nine of Cups, this is about how serious that is. When this person is sitting firm, this represents the seriousness of this. This is a mature relationship, okay? There's no messing around here, Pisces. Okay, so that is the end of this reading, Pisces. Thank you for sharing this with me. I am the messenger, okay? And there's so much love here, and I do wish you all the best on your journey, and thank you again. Thank you for watching, and I appreciate all of the support.